It's your boy W Doubles back here again, starting out with a package from my two homeboys on here. That is the artist formerly known as Movie Collector 666, and that is MovieGuy666. Awesome cat, and Lostwitch hooked me up. You two guys are too nice. I appreciate the hell out of it. But starting off with Hatchet for a Honeymoon. I was pretty stoked to get this from Zach. Cheesy ass cover art, but it's a Bava classic. Awesome. Can't wait to check this out. And as an added bonus, he got me a Matrix steelbook. Too awesome. Too awesome. I actually only own these films on DVD, so this is definitely a film worth stepping up. I just love this. So badass. Appreciate it, man. Lostwitch gave me a super horror care package. Super horror. And the best part, got some original art. Badass. Vampire Fright. Yeah, man. Kid's got talent. He's sick. Go check out his stuff. Got me so much horror swag. Sent me an awesome letter. Cool cat. So glad you and Zach are my friends. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. But yeah, sent me the letter. Appreciate it. Two cons. We got some Strange Vice swag. Badass. Some crossed comic book swag. Hotel Inferno autographed poster. Too tight. Got some Cannibal Holocausts Blu-ray cover art for the Grindhouse release I'm going to buy very, 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 very soon. You won't be seeing that on this update. Another amazing movie I want to check out. Awesome, man. Awesome. And it just keeps coming and coming. This was too epic, because I only have like a shitty public domain release of this, and this is the straight uncut, hooked up, cult video, numbered. Very nice. Appreciate the shit out of that. Driller Killer. And I'm wanting to get my Bava up, and that is Black Sabbath. Influenced the legendary Black Sabbath, the band. And I was so happy to see this. I was like, holy shit. Video Asia. I love all the Media Blasters releases. And I also love me some Bruceploitation. And this has got all kinds of good ones on here. It's got Dragon Lee and Bruce Lee. You know. That's what's up. Dollar pickups at the pawn shop. And you're going to pick up Last Man on Earth and Panic in Year Zero. I have this in a 4-pack, actually. Midnight Movies, but I couldn't pass up another Midnight Movies. Might be on the trading block or something. Somebody's looking out for that. And got some Blu-rays. Just a few. Got the RoboCop collection. Hell yeah. 1 through 3. On Blu-ray now. It's pretty cheap, I want to say. Like $10, something like that. And I got this for $10 today. Yeah. I actually didn't own any of the Scream films. I've seen them. Don't worry, I've seen them. It's not my favorite franchise, not gonna lie, but the first one is a great movie. And I still haven't seen 4, so I don't know. But, yeah. The first one's a classic. I'm going to go back and rewatch all these. It's been a long time since I've watched them. And this was $3 at Walmart. Last Gun and $4 of Revenge Spaghetti Western double feature on Blue. I think it's a Mill Creek or one of those. But for $3, some of my favorite Kung Fu franchises right here. That is the Ong Bak trilogy, Tony Jaa. This guy is awesome. I haven't watched this yet, but I'm going to pop this in right after. And that is Protector 2. Hell yeah. Yep, got some more. And that is the Avenging Eagle and Blood Brothers Dragon Dynasty double pack. I'm trying to collect all these Dragon Dynasties. Got this flea market on cheap. I've always wanted to see these Charlie Chan movies. They're supposedly classics. Spy, espionage. And it's an MGM release, and I like picking all those up that I can. El Mariachi, the first in the Desperado trilogy, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, it's pretty good. I still love Desperado, but it's cool. I think it's one of Robert Rodriguez's first films, if not his first, definitely major. And I got this at the flea market, $2 sealed still, and that is License to Drive. It just looks like some funny 80s comedy cheese with the two Corys in it. I'm gonna check that out. $3 at Big Lots. Black Dahlia and Raising Cane. It's a Brian De Palma double pack. I have not seen Black Dahlia in a long time. I've seen it when it first came out, and I have definitely not seen Raising Cane. But John Lithgow is an amazing actor, in my opinion. Comedy classic, Crazy Man, Rodney Dangerfield. Yep. And I did not pay $6 for this, even though it says it. But that is Godzilla vs. Gigan, or Gigan, I don't know. But $2 at the flea market. Hell yeah. Then pawn shop pickups, all $1 a piece. This 4-pack that I actually already own. Phantasm 2, Funhouse, and Serpent in the Rainbow. Day of the Dead 2, which I've heard is complete and utter shit, but I want to check it out. I got it for $1. I want to own it. I got the old school Anchor Bay, so I'm gonna pick it up. This was $1 at the flea market, even though it's from McKay's apparently. And that is Stephen King's Riding the Bullet, directed by Mick Garris. He's done some interesting work, in my opinion. And Ants. This is probably garbage, but it looks like 70s cheese. I don't know. It might be a fun time, actually. And this definitely looks like garbage. It has Hack, Harm's Way, and Baby Blues. So let me know. It is Phase 4 films. They're kind of hit and miss from what I've seen, but you know, let me know about that. Yeah. Under the Bed. Macabre release. Not too good. Flea market pickups. That is Snake People and Sabaka 2-pack. Boris Karloff. I'm going to check it out. Then we got Diary of the Cannibal. Looks pretty bad. But I had to get it for 10. It was 10 for 10, so I had to get some of this shitty stuff. Kingdom of Spiders, William Shatner. This was pretty cheesy fun. I enjoyed that. I'm scared of spiders, so those movies are actually kind of freaky to me. I still need to buy Arachnophobia. That's a good movie. But anyway, Shadow Zone for $1 at the pawn shop. The full moon release. I've yet to see this, but no, this is one of the older ones, and I've always wanted to see that. Flea market pickups. $2. The Anchor Bay. Let Sleeping Corpses Lie, aka Living Dead at Manchester Morgue. Such a good movie. So good. Like one of the best zombie movies ever. And it's been all misses for the Scream Factory newer releases for me, but I've yet to see this one. So I'm hoping they can turn that around. House in the Alley, it was mid-range, but Dead Shadows and I still ain't seen Beneath either. $2. Twixt, which is a Francis Ford Coppola, apparently. Surprised the shit out of me. Yeah, I want to check that out. Now this is a classic. Fun. Frogs. Killer Frogs movie from the 70s. Old Sam Elliott. Yeah, I got this on a 4-pack. Now I got the individual MGM. This was $2 at the flea market. Maniac Cop. Thought it was kind of a different release. Might be shit, but hey, for $2 I'll check it out. $1 at the pawn shop. Halloween 2. I thought this was just an interesting release. Good Times Video. Might be shit, but it'd be cool to have a different version. And these were $1 a piece at the pawn shop, and I've never saw these. I've seen the Grudge film, the first two anyway, and this is Ju-on, the original, and they actually had Ju-on 2 there, so hell yeah, pick those up. Oh, let's see. Get some more of the shitty ones out of the way. Speaking of shitty, I have the first two, so I went ahead and picked this up, but man, I hadn't watched this in many years, and I remember pretty much hating this film, so I might give it another shot. But I do like the first two Wishmaster films. Those are pretty fun-ass films, in my opinion. Vampires Anonymous. It's got Michael Madsen in it, if I'm not correct, or some shit. Yeah, it does. Michael Madsen. Halloween 5 and 6 2-pack for $1 a piece. I don't know why I did it, but I still did. Just like I don't know why I did this for $1. Sometimes I'm just too tempted to pass that up. A Polish Vampire in Burbank. Oh. $2 at the flea market. Now I was super stoked to see this. Blue Underground at the flea market. Hell yeah. Scum. Don't know much about this, but it's apparently a pretty controversial British film. Omen 4. Now all I need to get is Omen 2. I got the complete franchise. I've still yet to watch 3 and 4, but the first two are pretty awesome. This was like Jim Mint-like new. Unrated. Ring 2 with the slipcover. Picked it up for $1. Other edition was Screwy. This was awesome for $3 at the flea market. Elvira's Box of Horror. Time Life, I believe, put this out. Kind of strange, but it has some good stuff on it. A Little Shop of Horrors, The Brain That Wouldn't Die. Night of the Living Dead, House on the Haunted Hill, Dementia 13, and Carnival of Souls. So those are all really good classics, in my opinion. Oh, more $2 at the flea market. And like I said, I've never seen Scream 4, but I got it for $2 at the flea market. Hell yeah. Now this looked fun. Charlie Sheen and Randy Quaid, The Wraith. For $2, man, I had a hard time picking this, not picking this one up. This looks right up my alley. Some cheesy 80s. And I hope it's a fun time. And something else I hope is a fun time, the Mother's Day remake. I've heard it has, nothing to do with the original, but that might be a really good thing, because I love the Maniac remake, and it was strayed pretty far from the original. Another remake, $3 Straw Dogs. I don't know about this, but I do love the original. It'll probably be a letdown, but I'm gonna go into it with open mind. This was $2, and I had to pick it up because it's still sealed, brand new. Bruiser. This is a great film. I already own this. Somebody wants this, holla at me. See what we can do. The Bruiser. I highly recommend it. Underrated. George Romero. And you got the Misfits in here. Pretty badass. $2 at the flea market. Vincent Price, Midnight Movies. I'm wanting to get all these midnight releases. I already have this film, but I had to pick up the midnight release. $2. I've never seen this. Wes Craven's Chiller. Pretty sure that's one of the few Cravens I've not seen. Besides his early 70s porn films he apparently did. Probably never see those. Forgot to mention this. I got this today. Big Peter Sellers fan in Pink Panther. Casino Royale. It's like making fun of James Bond. Late 60s. In Knoxville, I did crazy good today. Got me another Euro Shock. And I actually don't mind a snapper case. I'm sorry, guys. It's kind of cool. And it's way better than the Blu-ray snappers. I hate those. It's got the little tiny snapper in the middle. It pisses me off. But yeah, the awful Dr. Orloff. This is like 1964 black and white. Hell yeah. Gonna check it out. Got a Something Weird release, $8. This is the Andy Milligan double feature. It's got the Ghastly Ones and Seeds of Sin. Hell yeah, love me some Something Weird. I had another Something Weird that was the pick of the day. We got Takako Evil. Or Evil Takako. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that right, but it's basically a Japanese zombie film that I saw for $5. It had sick cover art, so I went and picked that up. Got my first Redemption release, and that is a Pete Walker film, Schizo. So I've got my Peter Walker collection up pretty good, and I've enjoyed his shit that I've seen so far. Confessional and Frightmare, and yeah, so I'm gonna check that one out. So happy to get this today. $9, Blue Underground release. I've been loving the Bob Clark. Black Christmas is one of my favorite slashers, and yeah, I'm just picking up all this stuff. $8, Code Red release. I think I'm up to 3 now. That is the Visitor uncut European version. Yeah. Should be a fun ass time. This was $3 at McKay's. That is The House That Dripped Blood, Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. With those two in it, I'm going to check it out. Got a Midnight Movies 2-pack for like $5. Mask of Red Death and Premature Burial. I have not seen Premature Burial, but I love all the Poe stuff that I have seen. Vincent Price. And here's the bogus edition, as David pointed out to me, and that is Night of the Living Dead Millennium. Still glad to have this, numbered to 15,000. You know, it's got extra shitty footage that apparently was made in the 90s, and they're passing it off as old school. That's kind of not cool, but hey, it's still cool to have another cool Anchor Bay edition. And some bonus goodies. I always love the thick case. Oh, this was $7 at a record store. Still sealed. Central Park Drifter is a pretty good movie. I have no clue about these other two. Fiance of Dracula and Two Orphan Vampires. So Shriek Show Vampire Triple Feature. Love these Shriek Show box sets. And the pick of the day, pick of the month. Boom. Herschel Gordon Lewis 6-pack. Gruesome Twosome, Wizard of Gore, She Devils on the Gore Girls, A Taste of Blood, and Something Weird. Yep. Such an awesome label. And, you know, the godfather of the gore. So hell yeah, peeps. Go check out the homies. Go check out the homies. Much love. Appreciate y'all watching. Till next time. Peace.